When gumenyi mase. Inti nyenyi dado. You know, you have gone through it with him. And you know how it is. Inti oma wujezi numu do. Very deep. Romans chapter 5, 3 and 4 says that, and not only so, but we glory in tribulation also. We glory in troubles. We glory in trials. We glory in problems also. Knowing that tribulation worketh patience, and patience experience, and experience hope. Sekeshia jezinya wa fandeme ne nyame akano ho we yine fim na wa rise up. Ni jezi ye deeper than obi a onyim na just at the mind level. And for some of us, when God decides that he wants us to know him by personal experience, we are not ready. Problem kakrebi ni enjezi noko. You know, you must know God deeper. And sometimes he takes you through certain experiences. In Philippians chapter 3 verse 10, Paul said, that I may know him and the power of his resurrection and the fellowship of his suffering. Let's say fellowship of his suffering. Again, being made conformable unto his death. Now, let me explain this. Paul was a Greek-speaking Jew. He was a Jew, but he speaks Greek. He was from Asia Minor, and he was born in Tarsus. I will explain the reason why I'm giving you this background. He was born in Tarsus. And later on, Tarsus came under the Roman Empire. Inti ono oka Greek, nankasa oye Jew, oka Hebrew. Na ofi Tarsus. Na Tarsus, Roman Emperor, obokonka Tarsus. So Tarsus became a colony of Rome. Inti nipa kuren, eka Greeka owum, Jew owum, Roman owum. That is why the high priest found it difficult to deal with him, because enyino kobebi enyine appear before the Roman emperor. Bakachode, I am Roman because I'm under the Roman, governor. Okay, says a Jew sider. He is a Jew. Ezenoko Greeka. He's a Greek. He will speak the language for you to know. So Paul was someone who was very knowledgeable, and he studied under one man called Gamaliel. Gamaliel was a lawyer, a very powerful lawyer, and he was a Pharisee. So Paul was a Pharisee. When we talk of the Pharisees are people. The Pentateuch, when we talk of the Pentateuch, from Genesis to Deuteronomy, every Pharisee can recite from Genesis to Deuteronomy verbatim. Maybe a commander was a bottle. Maybe a full stop war was a bottle. From Genesis to Deuteronomy. That qualifies you to become a Pharisee. Paul was a Pharisee. Paul was a Roman, is from the Roman colony. Paul was Grecian and Paul was Jewish. That man has very great knowledge in every area, and he was a Pharisee. But at a point, this man is saying that I may know him. I still want to know him. The power of his resurrection and the fellowship of his suffering. The fellowship of his suffering. You know, when you join in the fellowship of Jesus' suffering, his suffering, the Bible says that he suffered to leave an example for us that we must follow in his stead. In the Ajezifuna Waban, Wompebre, Wompehau. Anytime there is a problem, they see it as a challenge from the camp of the devil. And sometimes you will bind and bind and bind. God will tell you, let it be there. I want you to learn something by experience. But most of us are not prepared. It's one ma a Joseph Ayaba yichima did the one thing. Because our problem be of you do I don't dichima. But sometimes in the mind of God and in the will of God, you must be in that problem so that he will teach you certain things and then get you out of it. By the time you come out of it, you are better, you are stronger, your faith is established in him.